Hello everybody, welcome back to another commentary. I know I haven't done one of these in like forever, but anyways, we're commentating Colds today, yay. So, this is my biggest commentary yet, just because, because of, I'm the dopest person on the earth. But yeah, so I beat this 2 days ago. What's 2 days? Yeah, it was on Sunday. It was on Valentine's. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so this Citadel is honestly super sus for me, because it's so creative, but then it's, annoying, because it is. But it's honestly very creative. It's actually not that sus. So, let's do that. So, that's a momentum jump. You can actually use your momentum to go, to skip it, but it's a pretty hard jump. I'll kind of explain it when we get done with here. So for this part, kind of just hold D because, why not? But anyways, with your momentum, you can launch yourself over here, and it's a little nice skip. So for that part, hold A, W, and space, obviously, and you can do it. So yeah, that's how you do that part. And now I got some wobbly platforms, or some attached whatever you want to say. So yeah, so there are a lot of cheeses to this tower. There are a lot of gigantic skips, but most, I think 3/4 of them can get you kicked at the wind pad. So I don't recommend doing any of them. I think the only one that actually would work, that doesn't actually kick, I think, is and this is what I think. If I'm wrong, which I probably am, but I think the only one that doesn't kick is the balloon skip on the second dropper, but we'll get to that later. So for this part, just watch your health and make sure you don't fall. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's probably a waste of 2 or 3 minutes. So now go here. Now we got these conveyors. For these conveyors, for this one, just kind of wait and then get launched over here. So now we will wait here until we see that platform moving back, so then we don't have to wait for a long time. And now we go on this, because, that was so stupid. And also, something about this, make sure that you go on this one only. If you go on the other ones, you have to redo that spinner. But if you're doing the secret ending, go to that one, because there's a button that you need to, just snatch. Also, this is just a nice little skip that I learned from my friend, that's just a nice little skip. And for these head hitters, actually don't use helicopter powers, because that will happen. I don't know why, but I'm commentating all the stuff that I missed, because I was just explaining the Citadel. For these head hitters, just be careful. Just get on the edge, and then, hesitate, and then do it, yeah. And this is a nice little skip, so you can be a cool guy. What a nerd! What a coiler! That's so cringe. Ooh, I don't know what this thing's for. Okay, back up here. So anyways, just go on the zip line when you're there, so you don't mess up like I do. So now for this part, just kind of dodge the kill brick spinner by doing that. This platform doesn't wobble enough to actually, knock you off. Okay, anyways, now that the moving platform's here, I recommend getting on the edge of it so you don't take too much damage from this kill brick, because that kill brick could actually kill you. It lives up to his name. Anyways, yeah. If you think my avatar is cringe because it's copy and paste, I just like it, okay? Oh, wow! That was literally so close! Anyways, we be following this cringe coiler. Yeah, so now go on that X pusher, and now you're approaching the actual hard part. By the way, some of these platforms fall, some don't for some reason. Now we got this part. Just kind of rush it, sort of, like that. You can also jump on it, but I find that kind of inconsistent because it can, spin you off. So anyways, now you're on the really confusing floor. So you have to get these buttons in order, and there's a button that we like to skip called the janky X pusher button out there. So yeah, so first press this button, and next we want to press this button, So just do those wraps, head wraps, whatever you want to say. So now go on this tightrope and then press this button. And there's a nice little skip that you can do for like no reason at all, which is just, I don't even know what this does, but it's just a nice little flex thing. Yeah, you can do that. So say you like press these buttons, but then you fall. You can just do that to get to the outside section easier. So now, after you press that button, then you want to jump on these one stud things. And now we got these. These platforms do not fall for some reason. They don't. So now you need to press that button. And then keep going this way. Yeah, this part's really confusing for some people. But now you're here, and there's an so you can do that skip, but the skip that well, here's the big skip. Get here and then do that. And then you can just press then you can just press the button. But I failed it, so I guess now I have to show you the normal way. So just do that. And then get out here by doing that. I'm so bad at the game. I don't know why, but that skip's just easy for me. So now this part's can collide false, a little can collide false part, and now you're here. So say you fall here like, whoops. So say you fall there like that. You could either be a normal person and go back, or you could be a gamer and do that skip. It's just a high head hitter. So now you're on the confusing part. So first you just want to wait for this very, very, very cute box. So that's what you're looking for. So then jump in it. It leaves quite fastly though, so jump in immediately. And then jump out, and now you have the first challenge. So the next challenge is really RNG. So you can actually skip it, and I really recommend skipping it because you're not going to get kicked or anything, and it's just a really RNG button. So first you just want to get this button, and now you can travel down here by the boxes. So now we wait for this box to come. And then we have this X pusher. So don't do what this nerd... Well, if you're coiling, then you can just do it because it's easy if you're coiling. But if you're doing it legit, do not do this because it's very cringe. Because it's just got some really bad... I missed my bus stop. It's just got some really bad X pusher jumps, and you can actually skip it because we don't like that, so we skip it. So again, we're gonna skip this one. And then jump out of this box immediately, so then you can jump on these trusses. So for this part, I think it's impossible if you don't do the skip. So what I recommend doing, if you're on PC, press this button and align yourself, and then just walk straight forward because there's a transparent part. And I think, honestly, this is impossible without the transparent part, unless you have, like, flawless and you just have perfect cuts. So then press this button, and technically, say you're not fast enough, just jump down. And yeah, so you can just jump down. And technically you need to get past this white part before the timer goes out. So, and wow, I just missed my bus. Honestly, this Citadel is the most Citadel looking like Citadel. Just because it's like actually like tall as a Citadel. It's not too short like green stuff. And it's not too long like Wacky Strategy, which has 25 floors. So now we got this part. This part we don't skip. So just jump on this speed pad, and then we got this. So there are actually two buttons on this part. So first you want to go down here. It's okay if you touch the speed breaker. And then you're just going to, here, I'm just going to touch the speed breaker because, so then you're going to jump up, and then you want to press this purple button. So then you want to go back over here, unless you still have speed, but I just recommend jumping off and then getting your speed back. You can actually, it doesn't matter what order you do these in, like you could do that one last, say you forget it. You could do that one last after you do this parkour. But floor 5 is extremely long, so say you fall from floor 6 to floor 5, don't restart, because you don't have, it's not like you have to do this at all. It's not like the Tower of Traps, floor 6, where the truss leaves. So you could go that way, or you could be a rad kid and do that jump. So now that one stud's a little hard, but yikes, that was close. So just remember, don't fall off this because you are legit over the void right now. So yeah, so now just go on these frames. I recommend being a lot more cautious than I am right now, but since I've already done this, I'm just doing what I want to do. So now press this speed pad, and then you're going to see this blue button. So then, once you press the blue button, I just recommend jumping down here, and then the box is going to meet you here. So now you're done with the outside section, because you're just going to jump here, and you're like, oh no, wait, I forgot the blue button. Well, this is the button you forgot, and you can literally just do a head hitter. Yeah, so I'll talk to you. So say you fail some of the jumps. Actually, we'll get to that later. So then press that button, and now you're going to travel over here. And don't go on here yet, because you still have, I think, one more button left. So you could get the really cringe X pusher button, or you could just skip it, because, like, why not, you know? So now you're going to want to go here. These are Tower of Impossible Expectations flippers. So now just do this. So then press that button, and now you can go on this truss. And now go back, and now you have to do these, like, kind of annoying one-stud spinners. Don't worry, they're actually pretty easy. And then you're going to want to jump down here, and then you're going to see this. So go on the side and then jump up it. So then this part will be Can Collide False. Don't worry, it's easy. Just remember, you can skip it. So now just go here, and now you're on floor 6. So yeah, that part's really, that if you know where to go and what to do, that part's really simple actually. So now you're going to go wait for this. Yeah, congratulations on making it this far. This platform will catch you. The good thing about the Citadel is there's actually a safety net after the backyard. There's a safety net, so that's kind of nice. So now once you get here, so you could go that way, like a weirdo, or you could be a gamer and go on these invisible 2 half studs. They're pretty easy. Just remember that they're in the middle of this. So, like, when there are two 2x1 studs left, in the middle of that and the third one, that's where the things are. I hope that made sense. So now you got the time button, so you gotta go fast. So then do this, and then press this, and then get there. You're probably gonna have, like, 3 or 4 seconds left. So now jump on this zip line, and yeah. So now go here, and then do these. And also, sorry I haven't uploaded a commentary in, like, forever. Like, the last one was Steeple of Witch Calamity, and that was, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, yeah, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a commentary in a while. I've just been kind of in, So, yeah. So, I bet you all know who Mediocre Commentaries is. He's the best commentator in JTO, in my opinion. And he quit. He just quit JTO. I think Roblox and all, too. And I've just been distraught since then. Because, like, no, the best commentator won't make any more funny but helpful things. And I was, like, so sad. But I'm going to try to keep making good things for you. So if you get caught there, just jump off of it. So I don't know how I failed this, but I did, because I'm just unimaginably cool, because, like, I'm so funny. So now we are on the first dropper. So press this button, and now we're going to go into the depths. Technically, you're not going to the basement yet, because you need to do this sub part of floor 4. So technically, don't go down here yet, and if you did accidentally, this part will be blocked. So you're almost there. Did you find a button? If not, walk ahead to teleport back to the top, and now you're back to the top. And yeah, so just do this dropper again. You can take some damage here, so I recommend having T-pose or helicopter powers or trail mix out. So now you're going, oh, yikes. Wow, that was close. Wow, I am almost dead. Oh, I didn't know Crooked was here. That's cool. Okay, anyways, so now you're going to go out here, and now you got this little sub part. So you actually do need this button. It's not the button that you are looking for, but you actually do need it. So these fall, just a warning, and this part can be really confusing. Just so you know, these platforms are not regular. They are conveyors, and this is speed. Steadily, when you go on the conveyors, just kind of press D, and then you'll land on the conveyor. Because if you are just idle, you're gonna get you're not gonna get yeeted into the abyss, but you're gonna get slammed into the wall, and then you're gonna have to redo that. So now, and there's no speed get rid of. So now, then you have to do the spinner and all that with speed. So yeah. So if you fall here, I think you can corner clip back in, but just don't fall. Okay. And gosh, I'm hungry. I did not have a big breakfast. So technically, the red button activates these platforms. So if you don't have the red button, you're falling into the void, or you're falling on an outside section. So make sure you get that red button. Actually, you'll probably notice because I think the red button activates this. So now you don't have speed anymore. So this part, go onto the conveyor when you see this, when you see the thing, or else you'll get yeeted off. And yeah. So now you have this. Congratulations, you yeeted that challenge. So now this is the button you're looking for. So now you're gonna climb back up this truss. I recommend getting on this side so you don't bonk your head on this part. Yeah, that part. So now jump on the one stud and then do that. So now you're gonna go actually down, and that was a satisfying bounce. So teleport back, you just have to do that dropper again. So now do this, and now you're in the basement. The basement has 2 floors, so the basement's actually it's actually a good amount of longness. So technically each floor of the basement has 2 parts. So this is the first part. Make sure you watch your health, because T-pose doesn't really work that well on the kill bricks that catch you. And I think this basement actually has a GBJ. I don't know, but it may. So now you have these quarter studs. You don't need to do the next 2. You can just jump here. So now you're on to part 2. The first part can be quite hard to see, but then the next part is gray, so that's easier. So these aren't regular head hitters. Jump on them, and then you just jump through them. It's actually a pretty cool mechanic. This jump can be kind of tricky. So now just do this, and then jump here. And now you just got these simple X pushers. I mean, not X pushers, spinners. So now you're where you can actually see. So technically, you have to go on these half studs because, why not? You know. But you actually do need to go on them. It's not like it's a hard path or something. The basement's actually a good somewhat amount of it. Actually matches the difficulty of the Citadel. So now you're here, and then you're just gonna jump on this, and then yeah. So that is a very bad misalignment. I just noticed, very bad misalignment. I know I'm being picky about misalignments or anything, but the Citadel's still pretty good. So now just do these jumps, and now you're on the final part. So I think you can actually get GBJ'd here, or it's a teleporter, I don't know. So you could go this way like a normal person, or you could go the hard route, which is just this. But the hard route's pretty hard, but there's a way that you can just absolutely cheese this, which is just jumping over here. I really recommend having T-pose though, because if you don't, that part's going to be really hard. So don't jump over there, and actually be careful with this jump, because again, I think you can get GBJ'd here. Oh wait, no, there's a way to get back up. So this is not a GBJ, so don't be worried. And then do that jump, and then do these half studs. Just don't fall, though. I don't actually know that. So now so now you're done with the basement. Congratulations, you did the basement of Citadel of laptop splitting. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so then you're gonna do this parkour, this parkour, this parkour, and then this parkour. So then just keep doing this parkour and this parkour. And now you're going to go here. So this moving platform is insanely fast. It literally just launches up. And I'm going to take a little break to get some water when we're done with this basement. So this thing's just going to yeet you up like that. So now you're here. Now you're technically done with, well, you're already done with this basement. So now you're at the backyard of the Citadel. So, yeah. And then you're gonna, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I actually had to fill up my water bottle. So, yeah, this guy was asking. So make sure you go on this truss like that so you don't have to mess up with that X pusher. So now you need to wait for this spinning platform. Make sure you this part's so hard if you don't have trail mix. So make sure you go on about now, so then you can actually jump on the moving platform. That part can be a little tricky every once in a while. So those actually do not wobble. You'd really think that they'd wobble, you know? This Citadel has interesting creation. So now you're here. Technically, you're done with the backyard, and you're gonna technically travel to floor 7. So yeah, you're gonna travel to floor 7. And okay, my memory left. So just waiting for this platform. Okay, so you're here. Make sure you come behind this, or else you will get yeeted out. So you can look a little bit out just to tell when you're there. So you're gonna get there eventually. I think it takes like 4 rotations. Yeah, this is the final. That was the final stop. So now you're welcome to floor 7. The nice thing about here is it actually has a safety net, so that's really nice. I'm cold. So anyways, now you gotta press this button, and there's a really nice skip that I'm gonna teach you, and it can skip all of that part. So you need to get on the zip line, and then jump onto the button, and then make sure you stay like on the very front of it, and then just go like AFK, just like stay away from your keyboard. And now just jump onto this part, and yeah, you may not know this, but you just skipped about 3/4 of floor 6, and you don't get scared, and you don't get patched, and you don't get kicked for it. So now this part is where helicopter is recommended, or else you just have to spam space. So for helicopter powers, just don't hesitate. So you do not, that button doesn't do anything. All you need to do is press this button, and now you can jump. So then go here, and now you're at floor 8. This is the spinny floor. Spinny. So anyways, yeah, so there are 2, I like to call this floor has 2 parts in my opinion, because you're inside the spinner right now, but then you go outside the spinner. So so with spinner physics, it's like weird, but just like the spinner physics are just weird with how you jump. So now you're gonna go down here, and now you're at the second part of the spinner, is what I like to say. So that X pusher doesn't just stop here; it actually goes like all the way out of the wall. Like, well, it doesn't go outside the Citadel, but it goes like right to the wall. So in other words, just do what I did, technically. So now you're going to get carried off by this moving platform, and now you want to go here. So then go here, and now you're going to wait. This part can be really annoying. This part can be, like, really annoying. Like, I actually spent, like, 10 minutes on this part. Because of, technically, mostly that jump, but also these jumps. Actually, these jumps are easy. Yeah, oh no, this jump. Don't go on it sideways. Make sure to go forwards, so then you can, like, go into climbing animation on it. And now you're done with that spinny part. But, no, you're not done with floor 8. You got this kind of scary part, which is where you have 140 seconds to beat this section. If you run out of time here, that's it for you. Yeah, you're gonna fall into the void if you run out of time. Don't worry, though. They give you about a minute too much time, which is honestly, like, nice, because this is floor 8. Remember, going past the red line resets all buttons. Not all buttons, just this button. So, technically, now this goes, you have 140 seconds to do it. If you fall, climb up the ladder, and then just go across this red thing. 1 second, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, back here. So, press this purple button, and you can take your time, but not, like, don't go AFK. But you can, like, don't worry, you're not rushed. Because, again, you're going to have more than a minute left if you're being casual with this. But just remember, if you fall all the way, just go climb up that ladder and then go to the red line. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired from just commentating this. And we just got halfway. So now we got these kind of tricky 1 studs. So then go on this speed pad. And then, yeah, be a little bit careful, but not that careful, because this part's easy. So for this part, get on the these studs and then just jump onto it. Because if you try to do a head hitter, that's not going to work. So now jump on this truss, and you're technically done now. Because, yeah. So, again, you have like 80 seconds left to do this. So now you're on floor 9. And, yeah, we got some intense music. It's Donkey Kong music. But you got some really intense music. So just go on that part and do not get flung here. So just jump off here, because with some momentum, you can get flung and yeeted onto floor 7. So yeah, just don't do that. So now you got wall hopping. It's the only wall hopping in this tower. It's actually some kind of cringe wall hopping. I recommend using alignment keys, because flicking for it is honestly really annoying. It's really RNG for me. Just because yeah. So now you gotta press this green button, and you have 30 seconds to do this jump. I know, right? It's so hard, it takes so long. Just kidding, you actually have to do these trusses too. So for this truss, make sure you jump on the side, or else you're gonna have to do a weird I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. So now you got the speed part. So for this speed part, for the first jump, do like that. But now these jumps are actually pretty far, especially that one. So now just do these jumps, and now you're at floor 10. 6 more floors until the Citadel ends. You're at floor 10. You're almost there. Find all 3 buttons. So technically, you don't even need to find them. Just you need to press them, and they're like mini challenges. So this head hitter can be really cringe or RNG. So just get on the edge and then do it. Because if you fall, you're going all the way to floor 7. So now we got this part. So this part is technically, once you press all the buttons, it's a big checkpoint, because floor 10 is nothing. Well, actually, you still have to do half of the floor. So you could go that way like a nerd, or you could just skip 3 jumps, because why not? So now I don't know if I think the transparent blocks are can't false. So, don't jump on them. So now we got these actually, honestly, very cool and creative tightrope, which is transparent. So now we're actually getting to the... Actually, wait, not yet. Just do these kind of scary ones, studs. And then do that, and now jump here. So just make sure from the top of that ladder, don't jump all the way here. Jump down and then jump here, because, yeah. So now we got this very funny jump. I recommend aligning, or you don't need to. It's honestly not that hard. So then just jump on it, and then do that. And I recommend waiting here, so you don't take damage from the kill bricks. And then you got this moving platform. So these are the 3 challenges. It's actually got a really weird rotation. Because, of course, you'll start with the first challenge. And if you get stuck, that's just what's going to happen. And then you're actually going to go to the 3rd challenge, and then the 2nd challenge. It's weird. So technically, this used to be, that part was already open, but if you touch the kill bricks, the button would deactivate. But now you actually still have to press the button. So in other respects, just don't touch the kill bricks. It's not an insta-kill or anything. So once you press that button, then if you fall on the kill bricks, that button will reset, technically. And then you have to press the button again, which if you fall a lot, so you could go that way, or you could be a gamer and do that. Again, still, you cannot touch the kill bricks, or else you cannot press this button. So then press the button and then just jump down here. And for the weird rotation, you're actually going to go to challenge 3 next. So challenge 2 is actually the final one. So, yeah, I know, it's weird. But, so now they're going to go over here, and then you can jump into the cup. Make sure you actually jump into it, because if you get on these, it can get weird. But now you're here, and then this is challenge 3. It's, it's the button running. So, again, this one's not possible if you don't do this skip. At least I think it's not. So just do that, and then... No! Dang it! Just shoot. I am speechless. See you in the Citadel's laptop splitting practice, please. Anyways, I don't know how I failed that, part. So... I'm so stupid, and I said that I do this legit, but I'm sorry, guys. But you guys aren't I've already beaten this. So now you got this part, so then just press this button. Don't worry, you have a lot of time. It's not really that button runny. So then get back up here, and now we wait for the platform to come back. Okay, anyways, we're back here. So the platform, yeah, I just no clipped over here. So now we got this scary one. Don't jump here, or else you're gonna bonk your head. Just walk, honestly. Like, just don't do what I did. So now we got this part. You actually have this part's actually tight unless you have a laggy server, which means that the time will lag. Like, if you have kill break lag, then you're set for this part because you have like more like a minute. But yeah, so technically it doesn't stop the time, the speed. So now you're done with the speed and you pressed all the buttons, so now you can go over there. Again, I just no clipped. So now we're on the final 5 floors of the Citadel. This this eyesore of a floor. Haha, that rhymed. Okay, why is this green so bright? Anyways, this very eyesore floor, this jump messed up my run two times. So just do that, those jumps. Oh my gosh, this floor! It hurts my eyes insanely. So now you gotta jump down here, and so you could go that way like a normal person, or you could be a real man and just do that wall hop skip. You're not gonna get kicked for it. Yeah. So now we got this transparent tightrope. It's really easy because it's thick and it's like not that long. So now we jump down here and then out here and then go on this ladder and now on this one stud and then do that. And now you have the easiest outside section in the Citadel. You just got this X pusher jump and then you got this. It's so easy. And then you got this X pusher jump onto this and then you're done. Yay! Okay. So then now you got this, and this is where the Citadel starts living up to its name. Welcome to heck. So starting off, this is one of the most RNG floors because of this stupid wrap. Get on the edge and then do that. It's so, like, it's actually, like, insanely hard for some people. I'm just good at, like, it's not a 10 stud wrap. I would call it more like a 9.5 stud wrap. But since I'm really consistent at 10 stud wraps, it's just easy for me. So now here, don't go into climbing animation. Kind of get on the edge and then jump. Get on the edge and then jump. Get on the edge and then jump. And now this one's different. You gotta get over here and then do that. So that jump's really easy. It's not like the Tower of Stress ladder jump. But this jump, it scares the poop out of you. Like, literally. You're like, oh, that jump's easy, and then you barely make it. Like, you don't even go into climbing animation, but it's just so hard. So now we're at the second dropper, everybody. So technically, you only need to do this dropper once. And, yeah, well, let me get to the big skip later. So then you only need to do this dropper once. However, if you try to skip it right now, just don't, because you're going to get kicked at the end of the sentence. I don't even know what happens. So now we got this part. I recommend using T-pose if you have it here, but I don't because I'm in the practice game. So now we get back here. Good gosh. I guess I'm just going to have to teleport to down there. Oh. Dang it. Okay, so yeah, this part can be really annoying if you don't have T-pose. So now you're going to go down here, and that's where it gets easy. So now you're going down here. Just kind of get through it, please. Good gosh, this dropper, bro. There we go. So now you press this button, and you only have to do this part once, because you can actually skip the entire dropper, say you fall. So yeah, it's actually like a pretty hard mini obby. Like it's technically just half stud spam. So now we got this part, and this part's actually really creative, but this jump is bad. So you just gotta do that. And now we got this, like, I think it's like a 12 or 11.5 stud jump. But this jump is so bad. It's like, literally. And then you got to do it again. Like, I mean, awesome! Everything is awesome in Citadel laptop splitting. So now we got here. Now we got here. What the heck? So just do this and then do these jumps, and now you're out of that. So yeah, and if you don't press the button, then you can't get out, because as you can see, the button activates that. And the button also activates. So the button does two things actually. Make sure you watch your health here. So the button makes you get out of there, as you can see, but it also lets you use this balloon. So there are two ways to use this balloon. You could just do it like this, and as you can see, the button activates that balloon. So you could just do it like this, like a normal person, and you can just go up to floor 12 like this. It's super simple. So then you just go up here, and then you keep doing this parkour. I'll show you the other way when we get there. Let me just say that. So now we got this part, and this part is so RNG. You gotta do these reps. And these reps are not the best. Not my exactly special friend. So, and then that part you can just get there. So then do that, and now you're on floor 13. These spinner jumps, they're very special. They're very, very special spinner jumps. You just gotta time them like that. They're honestly very bad. And then just keep doing this parkour. So, yeah, just think. You could do it like this way and, just do it legit. Or you could do a giant skip that we're going to show you in a little bit. That rhymes. I'm sorry. So now those fall, and then just go out here. And now we got speed. So be careful here, but there actually is a dropper skip. So once you press that button, if you fall on an outside section and you catch yourself or something, so say you fall on one of those wraps, you could try to get back up, or you could go, also this is a conveyor, so you could try to get back up, or you could go to floor 7 and then fall on the outside section to floor 5, and then you do those X pusher jumps. In fact, I'm just gonna, 1 second, so for this jump, just kind of time it like that, and yeah. So say you failed one of those reps. You want to fall down and you have to do the dropper to do this. You want to fall down to floor 7, and then you're just gonna jump down here. Just catch yourself here, and then you're gonna just keep, and then you're gonna go here, and then go, yeah. This may not be the actual correct way, but this is where you want to get to. So technically, now you're gonna want to do this. And then get over here, and then you're just gonna jump. And now you're gonna get here, and then, yeah, it's so simple. I hope my recording's actually good. So now just do this, and then do this, and then do this. So, yeah, again, you could just go up there and do what I did to go into the dark place. Or you could do this giant balloon skip, which is just doing this. You gotta be pretty perfect to do it, though. And if you fall, you're either going to the backyard or you're going to save yourself at floor 9. So technically, then you're just going to get here, and then the balloon's going to yeet you, and then you're going to get in here. It's a pretty nice skip. So now you can do this. So then do this, and if you fall there, and also just know that T-pose does not work here. So yeah. This part's not that dark, actually. So then just do this and make sure So don't go on don't go on the conveyors, because they have a weird conveyor texture on them. So they have a weird conveyor thing on them. So now we got 3 9-stud wraps. Hopefully you're good at 9-stud wraps, because if you're not, this part's going to be tricky. So then just jump there. And then do one more 9-stud wrap, and then jump here. And this is the scary part, because I actually fell here, a waste of 104 minutes. So Natalie, this part's actually outside. If you fall, you're going straight into the bin, son. So anyways, now just do this, and then do these jumps, and these jumps, and these jumps, and then these jumps. And now press this button, and now just, be casual and go back. These tightropes are really simple. I don't see the need in taking your time on them, unless you're scared that you're gonna waste a lot of time. You know, a lot of time going down the bin. So now just do this, and then just do these jumps. That tire was actually pretty short. You should take your time on that. So then jump here, and you know what, guys? You're on the second to last floor. In my opinion, this is the hardest floor because of this part. Just gonna say, yeah. So really be careful on this part, cause yeah. So get on the edge of this, because there's like a misalignment there that can really mess you up. So that jump is really stressful. And then once you get here, you're totally fine if you can like trust walk like that. So then do this, and now you got this invisible maze, which can be kind of tricky, to say the least. So technically, as you can see, you can actually see where it goes. So, but just follow where I go. In the actual game, you can't see where it goes, but just follow where I go. And now you got this part. Take out T-pose if you have it. You probably should by the time you're actually this far. So helicopter powers or T-pose, I really recommend T-pose because of this really small part. So don't go this way. Don't go that way. Go this way. And then you're gonna fall here. So if you fall here, I think you get teleported back to the start of the floor. So yeah, just don't fall. So technically a moving platform is gonna meet you here. So let's wait for it. So yes, a moving platform, this part can be quite stressful. Please move, moving platform. I would really appreciate it if you'd actually move. Thank you. So now do this, and then again, just go on the moving platform. Don't be stressed, guys. Don't be stressed. So, and go on the truss. Ladder. So technically, once you get on the truss/ladder, then you got this conveyor. I just like to say nope to the conveyor trying to ruin my run. And just go. Oh my gosh, conveyor. So then actually don't do that. I like going on to this one. Oh my gosh, this Citadel, bro. This is the funny Citadel, guys. So, this Citadel is so funny because of this part. This commentary is gonna be so long to upload. So now we got this part. Just keep doing this. I don't know why this part is so dark. I don't remember it being this dark. So for this part, make sure you go sideways because you can actually get luck clipped out. And that's not good. So I actually was really experienced with yeah, you can get luck clipped, so be careful. But I recommend pulling out T-pose here, because, yeah, this part can be really annoying. So technically, once you get here, then you're going to just go like that, and then you're going to jump out, and now you got the really... If you thought the other parts were RNG, then you're not ready for this part. So technically, touching the kill brick floor, it sends you to the start of this floor. Touching this part sends you to the start of the conveyor part. So if all else fails, touch the red kill bricks. So technically, to move this ball, you just gotta move it like this. Like that. So yeah, if all else fails, just touch the red kill bricks because they teleport you shorter ways, and it's just not as painful. So now we got this part. So I recommend doing this part like I do. So technically, yeah, good. Okay, so when you're playing this, there should be a respawn button, but there's actually not. So in here, but yeah. So anyways, yeah. So just make sure that if all else fails, touch the red kill bricks. This part can be kind of stressful, but once you get used to it, it's honestly not that hard. So now you're gonna want to travel over here. So get all the way here, and then you're gonna just want to keep going forward. Go forward. So yeah, this is the way that I like to do it. I just recommend doing it like I do, because in my opinion, it's easiest. So now this part can be very scary. So this is the conveyor, and there's actually a gap here, so you need to jump. It's actually not that hard. This part can be really cringe. So you could get yeeted by the spinner and just fall over there. Or you could just completely ignore the spinner. It may give you a little bonk, but that's okay. So now you're on the final stretch of floor 14, and just know that floor 14 is one of the hardest floors. But you're probably going to be reintroduced because of this very RNG jump on floor 15, and you're going to fall there. Don't worry, you're gonna fall like onto there, but yeah. So this is the final floor, guys. So cool. So technically there's a one stud walkway. It's just invisible. So then press this button and then go back on the one stud walkway. And what's my recording at? Gosh, 44 minutes. That's crazy. So now we got this part. This is the most RNG jump in the tower. Right now I cannot even see it because it's so dark here. So now we got some 12 stud jumps. It should not be this dark for you guys. So now we got these jumps. These are some very pretty jumps, guys. So then get here, and now you're gonna go on this X pusher. So now you're gonna come over here. And now you got, bruh. It is literally so dark that I can't see what to do. So you're just gonna want to do this. Don't worry, guys. It's just not gonna be this dark for you guys. So now we got this conveyor part. So literally you're gonna just stay here, and then you're gonna latch onto the ladder on the side. So now you're on the second part. Here, jump in the middle, and then you're gonna want to come in the corner so you don't get hit by the kill bricks, or like not a lot. And the balloon, actually, you cannot pop it. It pops itself. So, like, yeah. So, just come around right here. Go. And then you can't pop it. I'm literally pressing space now. So, now we got the scary part. If you fall, guys, if you fall, you're getting teleported all the way to the second dropper. You have to do floor 14 again. You have to do the dark part. So just don't fall, because this part can be very stress-inducing. So now we got this part. So just move this wobbly platform enough so that you can jump here, and this is the second to final jump. Just get on the edge and then jump onto the truss. And now, yeah. You clear the Citadel after all those obstacles, hard jumps, traps. You made it. Yay, I won! Hey, just do this 11 stud, okay, thanks. So just align yourself, do this. Don't be a Getrex done, and just somehow fail this and fall all the way to the wood. And good job! You beat Citadel of laptop splitting. I hope you split your laptop playing this. Ha 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 ha! Goodbye.